Hey guys, so today I'm going to be doing matte versus shimmer. So it's basically where I do one side of my face with all matte products, one side of my face with all shimmer products, and we'll see how it turns out. I've accidentally just put foundation on, so I need to go take that off, then we'll go and start the video. Let's go! So for my matte side, I'm going to be using the Maybelline Fit Me foundation in 110. And for my glowy side, I'm going to be using the e.l.f. foundation in the shade Porcelain. I do not have like a dewy concealer and a matte concealer because I've only got one. Well, one that I use constantly, the other ones I'm not a big fan of. So I'm just going to use a little bit of the Collection Lasting Infection green concealer around my chin, and then using the normal one under my eyes and around my chin as well. That's my foundation done. I did run out of the Maybelline one halfway through, so I had to go on to the Revlon Colour Stay, but they're basically the same. They're the same finish. The concealer's fine, so obviously I put it all over my face, but this is so orange for me. You can't see because after I put the concealer on it sort of evened it out, but like even if you go like, if I put my head this way, you can see like an orange cast down the side of my face, which doesn't look the best. So for powder, I'm going to use L'Oreal True Match, and I'm just going to powder this side of my face. And the reason I like this powder is because it still lets through some glow. When you've put it on, it doesn't make your face completely matte, but it does set it into place so your makeup won't move. So yeah, I really like the powder. I don't know what I was going to say. I'm preferring the matte side just now, purely because this does still let through some glow, and also I prefer my base makeup to be quite, not completely matte, because I don't like it looking like dry and cakey, but matter because I think it just, I don't know, I think it just looks better. So I would move on to my brows, but I'm just going to use one brow product because you can't really have shimmery brows. Well, you can, but like I was going to use a shimmery brown eyeshadow, but I decided to just use my normal brow product, so I'm going to do them in a minute. But for eyeshadow, for my shimmery stick, keeps falling out. You don't know how annoying this is. I'm going to be using my custom Makeup Obsessions palette. I have 4 shades in here just now. I have 2 mattes and 2 shimmers. I'm going to be using this pink one all over the lid, then blending it out. Then this Revolution Ultra Sculpt and Contour Kit. I'm going to be using the blush through my crease, which is pink with gold flecks. Then the highlight in this palette in my inner corner. And for my matte side, again, I'm going to go for quite a sort of, what would you call it, matte look. Matte look, that's the same. So I'm going to be using the pink colours along the bottom, and then this matte white in the corner of my eye. And then I'll do mascara, because again, I don't know how to do a shimmery mascara. And then I will be back. So that's my brows and my mascara done. This isn't normally as much mascara is on now I put on, but I'm not going to be keeping this look on, so there's no point in me putting tons on. And I realised in that time lapse that I've lost my e.l.f. eyebrow pomade, and I have just found it sitting right in front of me. That's I don't know if you saw, but I was looking everywhere for my brow pomade because I'd lost it, and I was so upset because it's my favourite thing to use my brows. It just works so perfectly for me, and I think it just makes my brows look so nice. And I thought I'd lost it and I was really upset, and I just found it. That's kind of embarrassing. But these are my brows. I think I'm having quite a good brow day, to be honest. Instead I just used a collection eyebrow set. And I actually prefer the shimmer side for my eyes because I think it looks like I've used a lot more effort when I haven't. Like, it looks like I've done more effort on this side because it's shimmery in that, and I only used like 2 colours. So yeah, I prefer the shimmer side for my eyes. And for the face, for bronzer or contour, for the matte side I'm going to be using the Makeup Revolution Ultra. Oh, it's my shimmery side. It's because I always do bronzer on this side and I started doing eyeshadow on this side. Ugh. For the matte side, I'm going to be using this because it's matte. So I'm not going to do a lot, I'm just going to do a little bit down my cheekbones and up the side of my face and along my chin, and just connecting it all together. Is it just me, but I like to put bronzer sometimes if I'm looking really pale. I like to just dust what's left of my brush like along my cheeks and my chin. And then for the shimmery bronzer, I do really like this, but I don't use it enough. I'm going to use my collection Bronzing Glow Mosaic Bronzer. So for this one I can't really contour the head on the other side, I'm just going to more bronze. And I'm still going to put it in the same places. I'm not going to do it as precise. I didn't really do it precise on the other side, but I did try and put it in a certain place. What am I even talking about? Basically, I can't contour with this, so I'm not going to make it as precise. There we are. There we are. Okay. So for blush, for my shimmery side, I'm doing this in such weird order. I'm going to be using this blush out of my Makeup Revolution palette. Done. And for matte side, I'm going to be using, I'm making so much of a mess and a noise. I'm going to be using the Technic Mega Blush, and I'm going to use a mixture. No, I'm just going to use this shade here. This blush is really amazing, and I do normally use it more in the winter time because it's matte and it's got slightly darker shades in it. Done. And I was looking for a matte highlight because you know in all those like cheaper drugstore contour kits you always get like a contour with a matte highlight. Yeah, I was looking for one of them, but I just couldn't find one anywhere. So I'm not going to put highlight on my matte side, I'm just going to put it on this side. And I'm going to be using the Sleek highlighter palette. And I'm going to use the yellow one. Oh wow, that's so nice. I'm not going to put too much on because it looks a bit uneven. And lastly, I'm going to be doing my lips. And for my matte side, I'm going to use the Body Shop, that's the one, matte liquid lipstick in the shade Coronation. My lips are so dry at the moment because I wear so much liquid lipstick and never put lip balm on. And then for my, I need to wait for that to dry obviously, but for my shimmer side, I'm going to be using the MUA lipstick in the shade 11, and this is slightly darker, but it's the closest I could find, so I was doing swatches on my hand, and this was the closest I could find. Oh, it looks a bit different on camera. So this is the finished look. Tell me in the comments what side you think looks better. I think base wise, like the foundation, I definitely preferred the matte, but like contour, I'm gonna go through them. Wait, foundation I preferred matte, contour I preferred matte. Oh, I've got low battery. Alright, contour I preferred matte, blush I probably preferred shimmery. Obviously I preferred highlight. Eyes I preferred shimmery. And lips, I do probably prefer matte because I like matte liquid lipsticks. So I do like a mixture of both. Tell me down below what side you'd prefer, and give this video a thumbs up if you enjoyed it. It's all my videos just now seem to be such a mess. Like, I just ramble on forever. But subscribe to see more. Bye!